Folsom, California. It's a beautiful city known for Folsom State Prison that Johnny Cash wrote a song about, and the Folsom Premium Outlets for shoppers. But besides that, I don't know too much about the city. So in this video, I went up to Folsom to fish some of the local spots that are accessible to us bank anglers and open to the public. Watch till the end and see for yourself if Folsom is a place that you would like to fish. Yeah, that spot over there, wow, the water's pretty high. We used to be able to walk through. Oh, there you go. So first fish over here at Willow Hills. I think it's Willow Hills Reservoir or Willow Hills Park. Here in Folsom as well. I'm seeing a lot of bluegills out here, but again, it's kind of like what I've said in my previous videos. Timing is very important. I'm out here in the middle of the day and the fish are just very lethargic. I'm seeing them chase them, but they're not committing, and I think it's because it's just too sunny out and it's warm. I may have to come back here another time when the conditions are a little bit better. Try that again here. Oh, got him. Got a bluegill at least. This thing was pretty brazen to be hanging around a largemouth bass. Oh, the bass is still swimming around out there. I see him. So this is what I'm throwing this evening here. I got the 1-inch black flex bug with the 1/80th ounce jig head. I'm using 2-pound P-line fluorocarbon, and then Daiwa Gecko Beijing 1000 reel with a Daiwa Premi 5'6" extra ultralight. Wow, that one was on the drop. Nice little sturdy gill. Oh wow, okay. Man, that one felt so strong. It's not even that big. Yeah, this is a shell cracker. Surprisingly, there's some red ears in here. Look at that one. Right there, 1-inch flex bug, 1/80th ounce jig head. Catches fish even in pressured water like here. This is Willow Hills Reservoir. This little pond here is pretty deep, and I'm getting them on the drop like I am just right now. Just that one was just sinking when it hit. Not the biggest fish, but again, you know, we're catching fish, so we're not planning to keep any. Just fishing for fun, so it doesn't matter that it's smaller. Wait. I've noticed something tonight too. I've been catching more when I cast at an angle. So like if I cast it out directly here, I'm not getting as much bites. But when I cast at an angle, it seems to be doing better because there's along the bank, there's a bunch of rocks lining the side. And I think the fish are just patrolling the side. So by me retrieving it diagonally along the rocks, it's putting my flex bugs here in the strike zone more because the fish are all along the side.
Out on the float tubes.
Uh-huh.
They'll go all around the lake. There's I don't know. I've talked to people.
Oh, right there. Oh.
They've caught 3 koi fish in the big one.
Really?
Yeah.
Not bad size right here. Now, this is what I consider a decent sized gills for these sort of waters. But look, there's bigger ones in here. I've seen them. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's a smaller one. Oh, no. Oh. So pretty much most of the fish I've been catching are about this size, which is actually pretty good for bluegill. Got them on the white flex bug with a 1/80th ounce jig head. And that's what it looks like right there. Most of you guys have been using this already and know how successful and how effective this setup is. The water here is a little bit murky. I think that is contributing to probably how slow the bite is. In addition to the fishing pressure that I'm assuming, you know, this place receives. The water's really murky, kind of brownish color. All right, folks. I was using this white 1-inch flex bug with the 1/80th ounce jig head, but I got some bites, but the bites were very, very few and far in between. And then in addition to that, I got some bites where it seems like the fish were missing it. And I think what's happening is that the water is just too dirty. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and switch it to the black 1-inch flex bug here, where the fish will be able to see the lure a little bit easier. Hopefully that will result in bites where the fish are getting hooked. So yeah, most people think that black and dirty water will be difficult for the fish to see, but it actually is very visible. The fish are not going to see the black in itself, but they're going to, what it is it's a silhouette against the murky water. They're going to see a black shadow, and they'll chase that shadow, that dark shadow. Even though they may not see the fine details, they'll see a dark silhouette going through the water against this murky brown color. That's going to help them see this. So that's why I'm going to change it to that. Let's see what our first cast results in here. Another thing that I could do is add scent as well. When the fish can't see your bait as well due to the murky water, the color helps and also scent helps. I just got a bite right up close. Here we go. Oh, switch it to the black. Right there. Got one way out there. Huh. This might be the culprit to these small bites that I keep missing on. It might be these small fish as well. Oh, nice one right here. Oh man, this one is pulling me all over town here. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be the biggest one of the day so far. Right there, black 1-inch flex bug with the 1/80th ounce jig head. Yeah, so what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna just work my way around the little pond here to any areas that are open, just to see where the fish are. This is my first time fishing here at this pond, so that's what you have to do. You're gonna have to kind of walk around and check different locations, try different lures, try different colors, see what works the best. I would not be surprised if I caught a few crappies here today. I'm hoping I can catch a few to show y'all. This looks like a place that would have a few crappies in here. Not the biggest, but I feel like they should. There you go, another good one. Maybe not, just a average one. So right where that duck is, that's where I've been getting the bite straight out. The water here looks really shallow here. I'm seeing pretty much most of the bottom. It's like inches, but let me try to get a little bit further out and hope that there's fish a little bit further out of my view here. I doubt it, it's too open. This here, ladies and gentlemen, is Folsom Lake in Folsom, California. It's a beautiful lake, but it's been 10 years since I was last here, so I got my bluegill gear. I'm gonna catch some fish. Oh, there you go. What I got here? Oh, got myself a little gill, folks. There you go. Like I mentioned earlier, I have not been to Folsom Lake in probably over 10 years, so trying to get reacquainted with this area. Seems like a good fishery. I know that there's a lot of bass in here for sure, but I just never really targeted panfish here. Oh, there you go. I think I might have found a group of these small panfish here, small bluegills, right in front of me. There you go. That's a bigger bluegill right here. That's a little bigger one. Okay. Here you are. Right there. Yeah, there's plenty of bank access here. Oh, as I was saying that this fish was taking my lure to the bush here. Now this is crazy to me though. Look at how small this fish is. This is very small, but it already is producing eggs. Look at this. Look at her belly. That's a fish with a bunch of eggs in it. Yeah, I've never fished bluegills here before, and so I don't know what to expect. But so far the bluegills here have been kind of on the small side. I could just be at the wrong spot though. But that was I caught a couple of spawning gills, at least the females, really small, full of eggs. I don't think I've caught a male yet. Maybe the males will be a little bit bigger, but so I had to come back to this spot here. This spot appears to be the best location for these bluegills. One thing I've noticed also is as you get closer to the main part of the lake, there's less activity for these smaller panfish. I think they're scared to get close to the main water, so they're further away from the main lake and into these little streams. The further back you go seems to be the more better. Oh, there they are. Tough fighting fish. Like I mentioned, I am further back away from the main lake. 1-inch black flex bug.